here with another Le Creuset video. Welcome back to our channel and thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're so glad to have you. And for all of those who've been here since the beginning, hey guys, hey. So please take note, it's a very beautiful sunny day, so it's coming in on this side, so sorry about that. And we haven't been here for a while. If you've been here for a while, then you know we had the markets last year, and the market runs typically from April until December. And so December was phenomenal yet exhausting. And so we decided to take January off to recuperate. And so here we are. Sorry about the light once again. And I have this on so you all can hear me. But thanks, I missed you guys. And thank you to all those who reached out to see how we were doing. We're fine. We're just recuperating. And for those who are trying to keep me informed as to what's happening in the Le Creuset world, I have been keeping up. So, and I appreciate you guys, but I didn't know there was a color drop coming. So thank you for the heads up on that. So I know that's why you guys are here. So let's get into it. So, is it Foret? Let me know in the comments, and please, when you spell it out, you could do it phonetically for me. So that makes it easier. Because I do want to say it properly. Because when I first saw it, I was like, forest? But I don't know. I didn't know. But yes, but it's a beautiful color. My favorite color happens to be green. And it and it ranges from that beautiful color of bamboo, and then this color of hunter green. It looks like a hunter sort of green to me, like a real rich foresty green. The color thyme to me is more like when you're seeing the trees, the beginning of fall as the leaves are turning, that type of green. To me reminds me of the color thyme that they have on the pots. This type of green reminds me of as we start to move into spring and everything's coming alive and it's bright and everything like that. That's what that reminds me of. This color reminds me of. I think that it makes a fantastic color if you're looking to add a color to your collection. But surprise, surprise, I think it makes a fantastic neutral as well. So if you already have like bright bold colors like I do, and you have like let's say you just have uh, flame and one other color, this would make a great addition to that. This could be your neutral, the one that's kind of like that kind of not necessarily sedate, but next to flame and some of the other bright bold colors, this would be more of a neutral, but it can be your pop of color as well. Compared to bamboo, as bright as bamboo is, sorry about the light guys, but it's a beautiful day. Compared to bamboo, like I said, it is a deeper, richer color green. And yeah, like I said, it reminds me more of that nice hunter green. But let me know what you think in the comments below. I think it pairs really well with, let's just say this, if you were wanting a little spring touch, let's say if you wanted to pair it for spring, I would try pairing it with the color peach, but that's not how it's written. You know what I'm talking about. That color, that peachy color that they have, that one for spring, or mauve pink. Wouldn't those be pretty together for springtime? I just think that's really. I was looking at all of the color combinations and I thought this forest green with peach or a mauve pink. Beautiful, because the mauve pink that they have is a nice bright, uh, pretty pink. Um, yeah, the other pink, like shallot, I think it would get washed out by this bold foret green, but a mauve pink or a peach color, perfect for spring if you were looking for something to match that color with. Um, if you're just looking for a burst of color as you walk past your kitchen, I would say you could also pair this color foret with nectar. Come on, you know it's a good color. You know it's a good color to pairing, or flame. Think about it. That like hunter green color with the flame color. The hunter green will act as your neutral, so it will keep the flame like from being so super bright. Which that's why you buy the color flame, because you want it to be bright and bold and everything. But you have two really bold colors and just make a pop of color. I know if I got it, I would sit it right next to the color flame, because I just think, well, I have a lot of colors, so yeah. Yeah, I just like all the color, period. I like the color saturation. Um, and then for a little bit more of a sedate sort of look, try pairing it with chambray. Just think about it. Think about it before you're like chambray, but think about that foret color and the beautiful because that chambray color, it don't look at my nails, they have to get done. Okay, anyway, I digress. Okay, so that chambray, it kind of what do you call that? It starts off as one color and kind of blends down to another. You all know the word that I'm looking for that I can't think of right now. Um, kind of makes a gradient of the blue, but more of the light sort of blue. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. But the foret green and the color chambray, beautiful. And then last but not least, for a monochromatic look, you can pair it with other green. Imagine you have the foret color green, and then you have the olive, and then you have thyme. It's like almost like looking at all the different greens. I have the color. I have a brazier in the color artichoke, and but I think the artichoke color has a little bit more blue in it, so it's a bluish kind of green. Let me know if you agree. But when I looked at it, I was like, it's kind of a bluey green. It's still green, but you can see kind of like it's a lighter color green. It's not as like a toasty sort of green like the thyme. Um, but it not quite not olive at all. But when you look at it next to the foret, it has kind of like a bluish hint in it. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it from a different angle. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Yes, I came to you in PJs because I am relaxing. Um, they're very comfortable. By the way, if you like J. Crew pajamas, they're very comfortable cotton. Anyway, why am I getting off topic? But let me know what you think. We do have some price increases. I have a video coming up. I think I'm posting it this week, perhaps next week. Let me know if you all want to see it this week. I can go ahead and post it. But I'm doing the price increases by showing you what was like in 2022 or 2020 and then what is now. Because I even just looking up the brazier, even just looking up the brazier, the 5-quart brazier here, I think it went up by $15. So yeah, but that was a 5-quart brazier, but I think the 3.5-quart brazier only went up by 12 or $13, something like that. But yeah, it's slowly, and I haven't checked out the other ones. But let me know what you all think in the comments below. Love to hear from you guys, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.